Welcome back to the NRL Punters Weekly Digest. Now, I know I said I was going to take a bit of a sabbatical, a bit of a break, a bit of a holiday, if you will, from the channel following the conclusion of this 2021 NRL Telstra Premiership season. And I'm still doing that, but I had to come back for a minute to drop some world exclusive news. That's right, some world exclusive news about the North Brisbane Dolphins. That's right, you heard it here first, the North Brisbane Dolphins. But before I delve into that, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please make sure you do so now, assuming you want to stay in the loop of my content, and then turn on your notifications so you can stay in the loop of when that content's going to drop. And if you like this video, I'd appreciate a like, as well as your feedback in the comments section. Now let's get into it. A little earlier today, I was sitting on my desk, I was doing a bit of work, and I get a text from my good mate, we'll call him the Sheik, who, let's just say he's in the know with a lot of prominent Brisbane power brokers. He knows a lot of people, a lot of important people that know a lot of important people who know a lot of important people. And he says to me, he says, Ben, the Redcliffe Dolphins, they won the bid to be the NRL's 17th franchise. And I said, well, or 18th franchise, is it? 17? Yeah, that one. And I said, well, I already knew that. Peter Badel already dropped it today. And we all kind of knew that that was going to happen anyway, because the figures make sense. The Dolphins have got $70 million in assets, not to mention they've got $20 million in cash reserves, which automatically makes them richer than most NRL clubs, just straight off the bat. So they're a great proposition. They've been around since 1940 odd. They've got that brand recognition. They've got the fan base. Someone told me they got a fan base of like 50,000. I'm not sure about that. But if that's the case, then that gives them bigger fan bases than a lot of NRL clubs, certainly more than my Canberra Raiders. But all that aside, he says to me, look, the Dolphins are set to be named the new franchise for the NRL. Not only that, but they have decided on the name North Brisbane Dolphins, which is one of the names that have already been floated, along with Sunshine Coast or Sun Coast Dolphins. I heard from someone else on the grapevine. But they've settled on it being North Brisbane Dolphins. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Ben, okay, well, you're kind of not giving me anything that's kind of earth-shattering there. Just stay with me. That's just the appetizer. In the next couple of days, and remember you saw it here first, and if it doesn't eventuate, I wasn't lying to you. I was getting my information from the Sheik, who's a very, very credible source. He's given me information about other things in and around this city before they dropped, and he was correct 100% of the time. In the next couple of days, Wayne Bennett and Paul Green will be named as coaches for the new club. Now, I asked the Sheik for a bit of context here. I'm like, two coaches, what's the deal here? Is Wayne Bennett coming on as a coaching director? I know he said that he had no plans of retiring anytime soon. He wants to be a coach. Is Paul Green, coming on as an assistant? What's the deal? And he says, well, from what I'm hearing, Wayne Bennett comes on as a head coach. Paul Green comes on as an assistant. When Wayne Bennett decides that he wants to pull back from the head coaching duties, he potentially goes into a coaching director role and Paul Green becomes head coach, which I think a lot of us expected Wayne Bennett to be named as coach, but Paul Green coming on board, that was a little bit unexpected. And here's the kicker. Cameron Munster is all but signed for 2023. Now, he hasn't put pen to paper yet, but he is more than likely 95% assured to be signing with the new Dolphins NRL franchise, which for mine is really exciting news. It's really exciting news for the Moreton Bay region, for the north side of Brisbane, which is a huge region, a huge capture region for rugby league talent and obviously for rugby league fans too. So that's all I got for you today. If I get any more information over the next coming days, I'll be sure to drop a video with that information. But remember where you heard it first, here on the NRL Punters Weekly Digest. Thank you for watching, and I will see you when I see you next. I'm not quite sure when that will be, But as I said, if I've got some information for you, I will make sure to drop it to you ASAP. Cheers.